Hello everyone, my name is Benji, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where today we're going to be going over Fixmas. It has been a long time. A very, extremely long time. I've made some changes off camera in the little bit of time between having finals and studying and stuff when I didn't have enough time to stream or record, but I did have enough time to hop on and just play a little bit leisurely by myself, sort of deal. So there's a little bit for me to show off before we dive into the Fixmas stuff, but the main priority of today is Fixmas. Merry Fixmas, everyone. First of all, you'll notice that I'm standing on top of my storage system. You'll notice there's some new train stuff going on and a new factory in the background. Really, the majority of what I have to show you is that factory over there and the trains. But first off, we may as well stop in where we currently are standing and see the completed storage room. So, in the front of the storage room, we've got my 5 main power lines, one of which is the main power in general, which will turn off everything. The drone array, which obviously controls the drones themselves. The East Coast production, which I have not hooked up yet. The mainland production, and the West Coast production. West Coast has not been hooked up yet either, and the mainland is starting to slowly be turned on. Basic iron, basic copper, advanced iron, and so on and so forth as things get built. We've got a little to-do list here, and it is Fixmas themed. We've got the trains, we've got the storage room, we've got the little Fixmas check, and the little snowflake check marks. And our wonderful storage room with all the belts going underneath to all of their areas with the signs on the lovely storage containers. I love this room. I love the design that I took from a cathedral that I played a gig in. Absolutely fantastic. So if we go over here, we can see the monstrosity of belts that went into this. This is 13 belts coming from all of my trains, East and West Coast together. So we've got the trains themselves here. Some of them go that way. That's the computer one that deals with all the oil stuff. Another one just came in. I believe that is cold steel, I want to say. We've got another one going out. That's the silver conductor. Just trains upon trains upon trains. All of the belts are hidden under the floorboard. I'll come up here and show you guys. So underneath these foundation 1x1s is all of the belts for everything. Just moving and grooving as they see fit, heading down to the storage system. It's all a really clean design. Eventually, I will actually take the walls and encase this whole thing, similar to what I did over there with the basic component build. There it goes. There goes cold steel. Nothing personnel, kid. I copied all of the names from the old train stations that I've since gotten rid of. They used to be right there. Now things look a lot better, in my opinion at least. We've got the doors, so as a train comes down the track and goes into the building, it goes through the doors, and they open and do all the cool shenaniganery that we love so dearly. So I also, as you can see, ripped out the old reinforced iron plate and rotor factories, and I've started working on a new factory for those. And I had the wonderful idea to make modular frames in a building shaped like a modular frame, because a modular frame is a cube, and we can make cubes in a cube. You know, it's going to be fantastic. I'm really excited to work on that. I'm saving that build specifically for stream. I might not save the reinforced iron plate and rotor build for stream. I might do that one just on my own. But we also redid the old copper factory over here. We doubled up the production. We did a little bit of this on stream, but I added in the glass and all the walls and stuff, plus the glass and the ceilings and everything off stream. We've got everything coming together and heading back to the base. So that's really all I had to show you guys for kind of like an update of what I've been doing off camera. So let's go check out the Fixmas stuff and talk about what's going on with that, shall we? So let's talk Fixmas. What is Fixmas? Well, Fixmas is the seasonal holiday event, Christmas themed, of course, but it's Fixmas, no relation. That comes around once every year from December, I believe it started on December 1st, leading up until January 16th, I want to say it is. And these presents will rain in from above as airdrops. When you go around and collect them, you get these little things, the little Fixmas gifts. And the Fixmas gifts can be turned into different items in constructors and in assemblers. Like the Fixmas tree branch. My batteries are very loud, I apologize. And some other things that we have not yet unlocked, because guess what? In the MAM, there's the Fixmas holiday event, where you have to craft things in order to actually be able to progress to the final node. In addition to this, there is the advent calendar, of which I have already found a few things, and I'll go show you the spoils of war momentarily. But for now, let's see if we can find a bunch of the numbers. So, first off, I immediately see number 8 down here. Oh, it gave me some color cartridges. That'll be helpful when we're working on some future projects. I'm gonna clear some space here. I've got that stuff automated already, so I don't really care about getting rid of it. I can go get more. Right now, I need the space. So 8, 9. Inhalers, I'll take it. Free heals. Where's number 10? Oh, I see 12. It is currently the 14th. Hey, power shards, cool. It's almost like I don't have a huge stockpile of those. 14, like I said, today is the 14th. The snowballs. Alternative Nobelisk ammo. Yeah, we're gonna be having fun with those. We're gonna be having a really good time with those, I promise. 14, so I'm missing 13, 10, and 11. Yeah, right? That's the ones we're missing here currently. 13, 10, and 11. There's 11. Ooh, hello. Premium Fixmas skin. That's the other thing this year, is the customizer, the skins. There's the basic Fixmas skin and the premium Fixmas skin. The premium one, you can see, requires the Wonder Stars. We'll get to that in a moment, though. We'll get to that in a moment. We need to find 10 and 13. That's 15, so that's tomorrow's. 24, 21, 18. There's 10. I found 10. I was about to say I'm not seeing it. It's a Fixmas Wonder Star. Absolutely wonderful. So I can go see what that skin is, and then maybe I can take it off. So that I keep the Wonder Star and don't, soft lock myself and have to restart. There's 25. Clever. What are we looking for currently still? We're still looking for 13, aren't we? Yes, we are. I'm sure you guys are screaming at your monitors right now, like, I already found it. There it is. Bada bing, bop. Goodbye. The little copper bulb, little ornaments. So that's everything so far. In addition to that, the other days that we have, I have stored in the storage hub, the cathedral build, as I like to occasionally call it. Because that is where I got the inspiration for the build from, was an actual legitimate cathedral. So, don't judge me. There we go. And over here, this is where I've been keeping everything. So we've got the white balls, the iron ones, and the copper ones. We've got the red, and a bunch more gifts, the bundle, and the wreaths, the decorations. So what exactly can we do with these gifts and all of this nonsense that we have currently in our inventory? Well, we can just start automating things, more or less. And I'm gonna come up here in order to do so, because I've got power lines just everywhere. So in the MAM, as we saw, the MAM has different research tiers for each thing. There's the unlocking the red and blues, which requires a red, which is why the advent calendar is so important, but it also requires the candy canes and the bows. So the candy canes require 50 of the branches. So let's take a look at the branches here. It's a 1-to-1, so we need 50. So let's grab 50, split it out, put it in, overclock it as much as we can, and bada bing, bada boom. Now we will get 50 Fixmas tree branches momentarily. In the meantime, let's actually check out the Nobelisks. G to switch ammo, except I actually need to get rid of that one first. So that still blows up. What does this do? It's a snowball. And it does a little poof. Oh, it puts snow on the ground now. That's new. Oh, that's awesome, actually. Hang on, let's put a bunch of these down. Because we'll eventually be able to automate these. So let's just put a whole bunch of them down. Like so. And let her rip. Pew 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 pew. Look at that. Now we got snow. Oh, that is just delightful. That is just delightful. Poof. Does it actually put it on the train? No, that's sad. Oh well. I do miss my empty hands mod. I wonder if mods are here in update 5 yet. I don't know if they are or not. I actually haven't checked. But I'll come back to you guys momentarily once these are all finished. And just like that, they're finished. Finally. Took forever. And by that I mean it took 2 minutes. So start the research on the candy canes. Bada bing, bada boom. Candy cane and candy cane basher have now been unlocked. And with the candy canes, we can unlock the bows. So let's go in here and let's look at the candy canes. A 3-to-1 ratio. We need 10 of the suckers, which means we need 30, not 31, 30 of you guys. And in addition to that, it also had the candy cane basher, which is in here, which requires the gifts, 25 candy canes, and a Xeno Zapper, which this will be the thing that I'm holding a lot of the time once we actually get it unlocked here. So let's see, with the Xeno Zapper, I see, I got rid of my rods. And in addition to that, I need 25 of the candy canes. 25 times 3 is gonna be 75 of these guys. So 75, please, please. Pretty, please. I'm being so gentle. I can also just do that. And split. And boom. Give me the 10. Put this in here. And boom. Give me the bows. So now I need 20 and 30 bows. So let's take a look at the bows, actually. The bows. It's a 2-to-1. And how many bows do we need? We need 30, which means we need 60 of these suckers. Which again, I don't know why I'm doing that when I can just do that instead. Hook it into the power grid. Overclock it all the way. Also, how many candy canes? 20 candy canes, which means I need, similarly, another 60 to go into here, like so. And I am gonna go get rods. We will check back momentarily. And the last one, there it is. There it is, give me the candy cane basher. Not enough space in inventory. You, go away. I'm automating you. Give. I still hate that this isn't lining up with the sounds anymore. Anyway, now we have the candy cane basher. It's a candy cane that I can smack people with. That is actually very obtrusive, isn't it? I figured it would be less of an eyesore for while I was recording things. Well, you know what? We'll keep it in the inventory, but we're gonna get rid of it for now. We're gonna get rid of it for now. Anyway, we're still waiting on these guys to finish up here and do their whole thing. I could probably get rid of it. Nah, I'll keep you. Nah, I'll get rid of you. There we go. The bows are done. So at this point, we're literally just waiting on this. Didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. Because I can just do 9 2 times here. I think this is less efficient than I thought it was going to be, so... Oh no, don't... Yeah, less efficient than I thought it was going to be. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright, don't worry about it. I'm okay. Boom. And boom. There we go. Oh, I mucked up that whole process. It's fine. We're not going to worry about it. I muck things up all the time. It's fine. This is why you guys come to Benji videos. This is why you guys are here. You come to streams and you come to videos and stuff. This is why. This is why. Bingo bongo. So, Fixmas...
You better watch out.
Oh.
You better not cry.
Oh.
You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Fixmas is coming to town.
Thank you, Ada. So this is the thing that we want to get started on automation. The Fixmas gift tree. The Fixmas gift tree will produce 15 gifts per minute. This is the thing that produces gifts completely and entirely automatic, versus what we're currently doing, which is running around and finding these things and putting them into machines to hopefully work and actually do the things that we want. We want to make this fully automated. No outside harvesting required. Outside harvesting is yucky. Yucky, yucky, yucky. We don't like it. We don't like it at all. No, we do not. So, I'm going to go on ahead and start looking into the red and blue Fixmas ornaments, which, I'm going to be honest, I already know how to produce them. They're produced in a smelter using gifts as fuel. And then the iron and the copper ones, which are the white and the gold ones that we saw earlier, are using iron ingots and copper ingots in a foundry, actually, in order to combine the two together. So we'll go on ahead and build both of these, hook them into power. There's the red, and there's the blue. We'll go on ahead and overclock them completely and fully while we're unlocking the Fixmas trees. And how many of each do we need? We need 50 of each. We currently have none. So this is a 1-to-1. That's super duper simple. I just take the 50 here and chug them in. And you, it's a 1-to-2, which is actually much, much better. So I can just do 25 of these guys and put them in. In addition to that, we have the 50 Christmas tree, Fixmas tree, fix yourself, Benji, the Fixmas tree branches, which we'll go on ahead and do 25, and we'll come over here and do another 25, just like that. So now, with everything producing, it's obviously going to take some time, but that is perfectly a-okay. 25 per minute, 12.5 per minute, so we'll need to take some of these gifts and put them over here, but that's okay with me. I don't mind doing that. I'm actually going to go on ahead and get ready to do that. I'm going to do that by taking this out at half, splitting it in half and putting it back, and then watching this, and I will see you guys once again once we have everything that we need, and we'll talk actual factory planning. And just like that, everything is ours, also honk. So the Fixmas gift tree is complete. At long last, it is complete. And at long last, I mean however long it has taken me to record so far, which is about a half hour. So far for you guys, it's been 20 minutes. You can see here, the copper is 2 red and 2 copper to 1 copper, and 3 blue and 3 iron to 1 ornament. They're both at 5 per minute though, so the only difference is that this one needs 15 of each and this one needs 10 of each. The output per machine is still the same. It's just the input that's different. So now we can get rid of these. And the main goal of everything is to produce those Wonder Stars. At least so far. Nothing else has come of light other than the bundles and the stars. Nothing new has appeared in the actual advent calendar yet. So in terms of plans for, like, what am I gonna do? Where am I gonna make this factory? What the heck are we gonna do with all of these gifts in the first place? Well, obviously, decoration. Decoration is the name of the game when it comes to the Fixmas stuff. There's the giant Fixmas tree, which is literally just a giant tree. There's the candy canes that you can place around, and the Fixmas gift trees, which are the production items, which I need branches and iron and copper ornaments for, actually. So I might need to set up some temporary automation when we get over to where we're gonna do this. So the bundles use both the iron and copper ornaments, as well as a couple other things, to actually be created. And then on top of that, there are the bundles that go into the wreaths, and then the wreaths combine with some things to make, finally, the Fixmas Wonder Stars. I think the highest tier of automation required for all of this is a foundry and the assembler. You don't need like a manufacturer for any of this stuff, but you do need iron, you do need copper, and you do need a ton of these Fixmas gifts. So the iron and copper is the easy part. Way up here in this black spot, because my map got really screwed up in update 5 for some reason. Way up here, we have a factory that is making the power cells. Where are they? These things, the power shards, sorry. Using a cheaty mod that we installed called free power shards, or, well, craftable power shards that we got in the future, or in the past. I'm messing up my words. Apologies. So this is what we're going to be using. We're going to use that space now that we have enough power shards to last us literally indefinitely, and we don't need any more at the moment, at least. We're going to be replacing that factory, taking it and completely ripping it out, and using the iron and copper nodes around that area to actually fully automate all of this wonderful Fixmas cheer, so to speak. Isn't that right, Mr. Bean? The answer is yes, it is right. Yes, Benchy. It is right. Where's your Fixmas cheer, Mr. Train? Where's your Fixmas cheer, Mr. Moth? Or Mama Moth, Mrs. Moth? I don't know. My Fixmas cheer is going to be in automation and pollution, as it always is in this game. And as I run around continuing to collect these gifts that have fallen from the sky, from orbit, that's what we're going to do. And I'm probably going to end up doing that on stream. I just wanted to make this video as sort of a little catch-up for everything. There will eventually be a video to follow that is a world tour. However, that video will not be worked on / completed until we get all of the factories back in order. So once we have, like, the steel factory and all of the advanced iron factories and stuff created and checked off of this handy-dandy list that I have in here, like the beacons and the quartz and all of that stuff, once all of that has been completely finished, we will finally move on to the Fixmas items. Now, you may be wondering as well, since we're going to be making that way back in the back, which is kind of connected by train line, how are we going to be getting those Fixmas items to this area here? How are we going to do that? And the simple answer is via drone. I've used drones in this world, mostly for nuclear waste and stuff. Like, those are the drones that are actually working most often, because of the coal and the uranium and everything else in that regard being used for the drones. I haven't really used them otherwise, except for the, like, control rods and the, supercomputers. So we're going to be using drones a little more. I'm going to be taking some of these batteries here, and we're going to have a Fixmas themed storage area separate from the cathedral, because there's no more room in the cathedral. We'll have a separate little area right here. A couple of drone ports just kind of spammed around in this area. And the belt's going underneath of the train track to be the storage. We'll have a bunch of decorations and a bunch of color schemes and fun stuff. Like, we'll find a way to use, wrong button, we'll find a way to use the customizer with the premium skins and everything to actually, do what we need to with this. Let's find a valid customization target for this. If we can. Invalid customization. So what is a valid customization? I don't know what is a valid customization. I figured it would be the belts, because the customizer, this is the belts. But with this, it's not the belts? I don't know. I'll look into that a little more, actually, and see exactly what we can do with that. But for now, that is all I have for you wonderful people, so thank you all very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I know I certainly did. But without further ado, adios, sayonara, au revoir, hasta la vista, das vidania, wiedersehen, ciao, and goodbye. Please have yourselves all a wonderful day. Get some sleep if you need to. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Merry Fixmas. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.